My name is Mark Jones, and I want your vote for Greene County, Missouri Presiding Commissioner. More often than not, when people find out that I'm running for commissioner, I get asked the question, what will you do for me? Well, let me answer that question under no uncertain terms. I will give you what no other commissioner candidate is willing to give you. I will also give you what more people have died for than anything else on this planet. It's freedom. I'm not saying that as commissioner I can give you every freedom that you deserve, but I can promise to give you every freedom possible as presiding commissioner, even though we have Republican and Democrat associate commissioners. I'm presently on the Greene County Financial Advisory Board, and I appreciate the opportunity the commissioners have entrusted in me to be on this board. However, it's apparent that they are promoting a tax increase, and I believe they're looking for the Financial Advisory Board to share that vision. Most people on the board have done so in the past. I'm the only person on that board that has been to every meeting, and I'm telling you right now, I do not share the view that we need another tax increase. A tax is an attack on our freedom. I know I'm not the only one to notice this, but it was like an epiphany when watching TV recently. The federal government has an attack on our freedom, and I think a tax our freedom, a tax on our freedom. Every tax, be it federal, state, county, or city, is an attack on our freedom. I will always vote no to any tax on my freedom. I ask this question, can you name anything that you own in Greene County that hasn't been regulated, taxed, or approved? We're taxed when we make it, we're taxed to own it, we're taxed to use it, we're taxed when we spend it, and we're taxed when we sell it. What is free? We're taught in our government-run schools that we're free. If we tell a lion that he is free to walk around in his cage, does that make him free? Will he believe that he is free? It's up to you to decide. I love my country, and that's why I do what I do. But I ask the question, how free are you? We do have our freedom of speech, as long as it's not offensive and in a free speech zone. U.S. courts have decided that they may institute time, place, and manner of speech. Nearly every college in America has a free speech zone, and that is the only place that our youth may speak their mind. What are we teaching our children? I'm a libertarian. I realize we need infrastructure, and county government is crucial. I'm not saying I want no taxes. I'm saying I want limited taxes. Every time we allow our government to take another tax, our cage gets a little smaller. Our judicial system, roads, sustainability, all crucial elements in our community. My daughter and I share wonderful times in our local parks. However, during these tough times, how many more awards must Greene County Parks receive before we say enough is enough? No more parks. Greene County voters have a decision in the direction of our county. Either more taxes or less spending. I promote less spending, far less spending. If you're like me, you're angry about the size and scope of government. I believe we pay too much in tax now. Well over half of every dollar we make goes to our government in one form or another of embedded taxes. I've got a tough sell. Quite honestly, most people can't handle freedom. But I will never quit promoting it as the only way to live. Live free or die. I recently heard a quote that not only disturbed me, but yet enlightened me as to how others may think. True freedom requires sacrifice and pain. Most human beings only think they want freedom. In truth, they yearn for the bondage of social order, rigid laws, and materialism. The only freedom man really wants is the freedom to be comfortable. Wow. If you agree with this quote, one of these other fine commissioner candidates is your man. We've become soft and want things easy. Many groups have learned that if you get enough people together and make enough noise, government will come to your rescue. That is not the role of government our forefathers fought for. Our forefathers picked up muskets and fought against this type of socialism. Freedom must be given away in order to receive it. I will give you freedom, therefore I expect freedom in return. Not unlike the golden rule, I offer you exactly what I want. No hidden agendas and no corporate sponsors. On the other hand, my opponent's contribution list looks like the who's who from Missouri politics. If you appreciate the theory of freedom, I appreciate your vote in November. Your contributions to my campaign today, or your help spreading the message tomorrow. Otherwise, don't complain about the conditions of your cage. VoteMarkJones.com.